Welcome back to Millennial Musings, the double feature for the Sunday. The double feature, guys. Like, subscribe, turn the notifications on, hit that bell, and leave some comments below, man. I want to hear what everybody thinks. I really want to hear what everybody thinks. And this one's going to be a shorter one for the double feature, right? I want to talk to you today about the best interview skill that everyone has. Everyone has, and you've had it all along. You've had it all along. I'm going to tell you why. Got asked recently, about any tips I had for someone going into an interview. And I asked them what they'd done so far. And they told me, they did the research on the company and the this and the that. And I said, all right, that's all good and jolly well. So my advice was, be yourself. They asked, what did I mean? I said, well, let's put this into context, right? When you're doing your bidding to get into anywhere, it could be a job, could be a fraternity, it could be some organization, something that's going to be a place that you're going to spend a lot of time, right? You go to work, by right, you're really at work more than you are at home, right? Forget about COVID, forget about all that jazz for a second. You go into office, 40-hour weeks, 50-hour weeks, 60-hour weeks, whatever. You're going into a space where you're going to be there for a good while. You're going to be spending a lot of time with these individuals. Your day in, day out, this is going to be a large part of who you are and what you do. I'd like to think you want to be comfortable. I'd like to think that you are not going to walk into a place repeatedly, all the time, feeling uncomfortable, feeling like you don't belong, having to make an effort to fit in. It's one of the most uncomfortable feelings to have. It's also one of the most uncomfortable things to watch, right? You have to ensure that you get a good vibe. You go in an interview room, it's just as much an opportunity for them to get to know you as it is for you to know them, right? Yeah, do your research. And I'm not saying go in there and be so comfortable that you're a jackass. I'm not saying that, right? But go in and, be yourself. If it meshes, you'll feel it. If it's a good vibe, they'll feel it. Only increasing your chances of getting you to that next step. Don't try to force charm if it's not your strong suit. Don't try to be someone that you're not, right? Because you're going to stick out as a sore thumb. And on the off chance that you take that route and you get the job, you're going to stick out as a sore thumb when people come around and see you. You're going to be the person that stands out. Doesn't really fit. You spend some time there, it gets uncomfortable, it grows more and more uncomfortable. It could be 6 months, it could be 6 years, it could be 16 years. However much you want to put in, right? Do yourself a service, do them a service as well. Be comfortable. This is not the time, and it's never really the time to go in to something that you don't feel comfortable with. If you can't be yourself, forget it, right? If you find that you have to tweak who you are, not saying you can't develop and grow, not saying that, but you know what I mean. If you have to fundamentally adjust the core of the person that you are, I don't know. I personally don't think it's worth it, and I don't think it's the best move for any parties involved. Not one. Not one. Promise you it wouldn't be long. That's just my take for the double feature on this here Sunday. I'll catch you on the next one.